What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, I am predicting the Aces versus the Atlanta Dream, and this is the second matchup that the Atlanta Dream and the Aces are going against each other. And I think with both of these teams coming off the All-Star break, I do think this is going to be a competitive game. I do think this is going to be a competitive game where it comes down to the wire. We're definitely going to get possibly a good game here. We're going to get a game where we see Aja have a good game, where we see Jackie Young have a good game, where we see Joy Loyce probably have a good game. Because this Aces team winning 2 championships a few years ago, I don't think this team in the second half, after Aja comes back from her injury and looks 100% better, I don't think that you can beat this Aces team, because this Aces team has championship appearance. Yes, they lost in the second round to the Liberty. But when you look at lost in the second round last year to the Liberty, but when you look at how the Aces traded Kelsey Plum for Joy Loyce, when you look how they still have Jackie Young, they still have Aja, this team isn't going to back down. The Aces right now, I do think, have to be that top team where we see the Aces just win a game and definitely not look back at it. Because we know that with the Aces, this is extremely going to be a competitive game. Because the second half of the season is a turning point. It's a turning point for Angel Reese. It's a turning point for Caitlin Clark, for Aja Wilson, for Breanna Stewart, for all of these players. These players should get paid more. We know what the WNBA needs to do is pay their players more. And I know this is a prediction video of the game and stuff like this, but I think that, let me get back on point here. The Aces are probably going to win this game. Yes, we can say the Dream has Brittany Griner. The Dream has Chelsea Gray. But I don't see the Aces backing down in a win-full game where you have to win a game to win a game and try to win a game to put yourself in the playoffs, back in the playoff picture. Because if the Aces beat the Dream, like dominates them or beats them, we can say that the Aces are just going to dominate the Dream. But this game might be important to the Atlanta Dream. This game will be important to the Las Vegas Aces. Because when we look at playoff teams like the Liberty, like the Sparks, like the Valkyries, like the Valkyries, like the Liberty, like the Dream, like the Fever, we can all say that those are playoff teams, and the Aces are playoff teams. There has to be a turning point here for the Aces to say, we want to win this game. Because when you have A'ja Wilson, when you have Jackie Young, you have to win this game. There is no ifs or buts here. This is going to be a wonderful game for both teams. We can say that the Dream has home court advantage. We can say that the Aces are going into the Dream's court and going to try to beat them. We can say that. But when we put something like saying the Dream versus the Aces, like the Aces won the championship a couple years ago. The Aces won the championship a couple years ago. They have championship appearance. When you look at teams that won a championship, like the Liberty, like the Aces, when you look at teams like that, you can say that this team is a good team. Both of these teams are going to play amazing basketball. And I feel like this game will go down to the wire. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody. And peace.